I'm Frank.
And I'm Nichole.
And we're the Nerdyweds. Hey guys.
Hi. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are...
House of the Dragon.
Yes, we are watching House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 9. I believe after this one we got 2 more episodes. And then the season is done. What else is happening today?
It's Nicole's birthday today.
Birthday.
She is old as hell.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, as we're recording this, it is my birthday. And, yeah, I don't feel any different. I mean, after you reach a certain age... Shut up. After you reach a certain age, it's just...
Yeah, after 21, it doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, except for, like, the milestone birthdays, like 25 and 30 and 40 and 50. But I'm not quite at the 40 yet. I got 2 more years for that.
Yeah.
You're already past it.
Old. It's a double standard, though. Women age like... men age like wine and women age like milk.
That's so wrong and rude.
It is.
Oh my
That's
God.
why I said it, because I knew it would get a reaction.
Well, it's a good thing this is a reaction channel. I hate you. Anyway, so we don't have much time to record this because he's got to go to work.
Soonish.
Worked? What is worked? He's got to go to work soon-ish. So we're going to make this short and sweet. Quick recap. Last episode, they had Vaemond Valerian, basically petitioning that he should be heir to Driftmark just in case Corlys dies because of the fighting that's going on and he's wounded and they're not sure if he's going to make it. But Corlys had previously named Lucerys the heir, which you saw in the episode before that, him talking to him about it. So Vaemond wanted to go and petition it because Lucerys isn't legitimate, but Viserys does not want to hear that. He wants that done and over with. No more talking about it. Rhaenyra talked to Rhaenys. I'm saying that right this time, right? About backing her, but she basically was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then she's like, well, what if we marry Laena's kids to my kids? And she's like, it's a nice offer, but no. But then she wound up backing her at
the council.
At the council when Viserys actually made an appearance. And man, does he look terrible. He wanted nothing to do with the B word, and Vaemond accused them of being bastards anyway, so Daemon's like, you know what? Bye to your head. And
he said bye to your tongue.
No, but Viserys said bye to your tongue. I said Daemon.
Oh yeah, Daemon was like, yeah, I'm not having that.
Yeah. He just sliced his head in half, and holy crap, was I not expecting that. Then, Viserys wanted to have a nice meal with his family, wanted them to, patch things up and get along, and because he knew he doesn't...
Kiss and make up.
Yeah, because he knows that he doesn't have much time left.
Yeah.
He's falling apart. It seemed like Rhaenyra and Alicent, are starting to mend their friendship. Aegon is a prick and basically instigates a lot of Jacerys's anger. So that happened. Aemon, in the most subtlest ways, basically called them bastards. He's like, they're strong men, and my nephews are so strong, and it's like, yeah, you're not slick. So, and then it ended with Viserys talking to who I believe he thought was Rhaenyra, and saying, you're basically who the prophecy of Song of Ice and Fire is about. Like, you're the prince that was promised.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Alicent that he was actually talking to, so I don't know what she's going to do with that information. And then I believe he died. Like, he took his last breath, and in that last breath he said, "My love," which I believe is him.
His first wife.
Seeing his first wife again. And yeah, that's where that episode left off. It was a great episode. This episode, I fully expect Viserys to be dead. I said that like the past 3 episodes, and
somehow he's still
alive, but I really don't think that he's alive anymore. So we'll see. If he is, what is going to happen, because Rhaenyra is supposed to be the heir to the throne, but I think Aegon has a lot more supporters because he's the male heir. And I think this is the start of the war.
Yep. All right.
So,
ready to get into it?
Yes. Before we get into the video, don't forget to give us thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that when we have new videos, you're notified.
And don't forget to leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think of the series so far and what you think is going to happen.
Yep. And that's going to be it. So
let's do it.
Let's get into it. You're doing like your snake impression?
Yeah. It's my snake dance. I'm a snake. I'm a snake.
I can't deal with you.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, they're starting off with very solemn music and
the dark throne room and the dark council chamber.
Yeah, he did. Which I'm kind of glad, because he looked like he was suffering for a very long time. That's not one of Rhaenyra's kids, is it? Because if it is, then there's been a time jump.
You're sure?
Okay, so not a time jump. I thought that was one of Rhaenyra's kids.
Who knows?
I had Maiden tell you. Some of the servants. I saw him last night. Before he...
So, keep up the charade that he's alive so that they can keep power.
He told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
Oh, God.
It is the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Liar.
With his own lips.
No, he didn't.
Or is she misinterpreting what he said?
You know what? She might be misinterpreting.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the Queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
And they're all like, bullshit, bullshit.
How many years has he been adamant about
Yeah.
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
Hey, we've just been preparing, all right?
And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed, alone with only the boy's mother as a witness.
You're a smart cookie.
The king was well last night, by all accounts. Which of you here can swear that he died of his own accord?
Which of us are you accusing?
Whether it was one of you or all of you. I care not. I will have no part.
Oh my God! Excuse me.
Let us have Lord Beesbury removed.
No. The door remains shut until we finish our business.
Oh my God.
I believe in the book that Beesbury's death was deliberate in the book. Not a forceful oath.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support to her claim.
You plan to kill them?
Your father is correct, Your Grace. A living challenger invites battle and bloodshed.
It is unsavory, yes. The king wouldn't wish for any
But the king did not
unsavory...
wish for the murder of his daughter.
Lord Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
I recognize no authority but the king's. And until there is one, I have no place here.
Good for you. Let me guess he's gonna become Lord Commander now. They're locking them all in their rooms.
What's the meaning of this?
So they don't get wind that the king's dead. Oh! Here to make sure no one knows that the king's dead yet.
God.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king.
I must confer first with my house on this matter.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
And if it's not with us, you're not leaving this room at all.
You're either with us or you're against us.
Right.
I will not bend the knee.
Good. But I think that means you die now. A lot more bent their knees.
Anyone else?
Long live the king.
Go away. I don't like him as much as I don't like Otto Hightower. Was this like a fighting pit?
Yeah. It's like bum fights. But with kids.
How old are they?
He's just a baby.
One of many, I'd wager.
I'm sorry. Was that what? Was that a child of Aegon? Is that what they're saying?
I could think so.
Huh?
I guess. I don't know.
He was fleeing from the gate. A warning for the princess, I'd wager.
Where were you going then with such urgency?
Just going out for
Let the
some
King's
Taco
justice
Bell.
take him.
You had all that time to think of a lie and you couldn't think of anything?
You did well.
They don't do the stone on the eye thing? Good, that was creepy. I think the stone would just fall right in on him.
Turning him in a cornhole.
The king. And you're usurping the throne.
It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or not, it is of no consequence. I came here to ask your support. It is your husband who grasps so heedlessly for the throne. And even he has abandoned you. Gone these 6 long years to fight a desperate battle, returning grievously. If it's Driftmark you want, you shall have it. For you and your granddaughters to pass on as you see fit.
You are wiser than I believed you to be. You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
My condolences on the passing of your king.
He's like, how do you know that? She's got someone on the inside of the castle, I'm sure. Wow.
I was hoping you disappeared.
Is our father truly dead?
Yes.
and they're going to make you king.
Cool.
Ew.
Looks like his brother's having some second thoughts, huh?
Yeah.
Let me go! Sir, let me go. I will find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
He was very tempted with that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a king who doesn't want to rule is just going to be a puppet anyway, so it's not like he actually has to do anything.
Yeah.
My husband would have desired this mercy be shown to his daughter.
Your husband? Or you, his daughter's childhood companion?
Both?
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
Mm-hmm.
You look so much like your mother in certain lights.
She is done listening to his bullshit.
He's like, you can play, but I can play better.
Your Grace.
The hour is late, Lord Laris.
I think he scares her.
Yourself. Feed the weaver.
And this weaver watches me.
This weaver is me.
I am so confused by why she's taking off her stockings and stuff.
Probably has a weird foot fetish.
Ew, ew,
Yeah.
ew. Ugh.
That is such a low price. I will murder someone for you if you just let me wank to your feet.
I hated that. Ugh. Oh.
With me, Princess. I cannot let this treachery stand.
Good. That's the one that left his brother to fight. Yeah. Oh, who's that? Oh no! What's on fire? Is that where the kids were fighting? Or is that where the white worm lives?
Probably that.
Do you know what has been done to give you this day?
And my father never wanted this.
That's not true.
He had 20 years to name the heir and never did. Steadfastly, he upheld Rhaenyra's claim.
Changed his mind.
He could have, but he never did.
And yet, with his final breath, he whispered to me that you should take his place for the throne.
He's like, yeah, sure. So you say. Let's go into the dragon pit.
Think so. Good, exactly where she wants to be. I feel like he's gonna do something.
Pull out his pecker. Like, you can suck it, I'm king. Yay! Oh, there's something going on in that head. Probably something weird.
Yeah.
I think he's warming up to it. It's like, yeah, I can get used to this.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's like, peace out, usurper.
Oh, I love this.
She could just Dracarys right now and save us all the trouble.
Yeah, right. She's like, I coulda, but I didn't, so.
Those doors were way more closed than that just a second ago. Did they get the message, maybe?
Maybe. Okay,
Okay.
So that was the end of that episode. It was
more politically.
Yeah, it was good. Probably not one of my favorites. But Viserys is dead, so I can stop saying maybe this will be the episode that he dies, you know. So I don't know. I'm very conflicted with the whole thing. Like you said during the episode, you think Alicent misinterpreted
that's
what he said, which I think she did. Because he said something about the prince.
Yeah.
So
the prince that was promised,
Yeah.
and you know what to do.
Yeah. So
so she's not usurping the throne. She's misinterpreting what
he
happened.
said.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, people don't believe that he actually said that, but they're going with it anyway because, like Aegon said, for 20 years he had a chance to change his mind and he never did. It was always Rhaenyra is my heir, and then all of a sudden on his deathbed, you know what? Let's put Aegon on the throne.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, yeah, right, sure.
Like,
okay.
Aegon may not be, you know, the most charming of persons, but he's not completely stupid.
No.
He also didn't want it, but now I think he kind of does. He's like, you know what? I like this attention.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? This is pretty sweet.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to check this out.
Yeah. I don't know if Otto is going to be successful in manipulating Aegon.
We'll see.
We shall see. I think Rhaenys could have, you know, just saved everyone trouble and just wiped out the entire family right there. But she didn't. Well, she wouldn't have wiped out the entire family because I don't think Aegon's kids were there. I didn't see them. But
they were probably there, though.
Yeah. But she could have, and she didn't, so...
But that would have made her a kinslayer. And we know kinslaying is frowned upon by the gods.
Yeah.
Just like they don't like kingslayers and bastards. Apparently.
Yeah. So, maybe she... I still think she's going to wind up backing Rhaenyra. I'm not 100% sure. She might also just be like, you know what? I can rule Driftmark. That's what the queen told me, so maybe I'll do that. I'm not 100% sure where her loyalties are going to lie just yet. So, next episode, I think, is going to be more Rhaenyra focused and what she's going to plan on doing.
Yeah.
That's just what I think is going to happen.
Some Driftmark stuff and some Dragonstone stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, not much else really happened in this episode. I'm not 100% sure what building was on fire in Flea Bottom. I don't know if it was where the White Worm is located or where those children were fighting. I hope it's the latter because I really don't want, you know, children fighting like cockfights or dog fights, which I don't like those either, unless it's cock magic. If you know, you know.
More South Park references.
Always. And I don't think you really caught it. I said something and you were kind of like, maybe, with that little kid where the brothers were like one of Aegon's. He's like one of many. So he obviously has a lot of bastards. So, I mean, you know what happened the last time a king had bastards and the son felt threatened. Joffrey had them all killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, all in all, a good episode. I really thought Aemon was really tempted to let Aegon go so that he can have the throne because he wants it. But now I think Aegon's like, you know what? I do want this, so my brother can suck it.
But he's going to have to climb up to the side of the building to get to the window for it.
Yeah. I tried to block that from my memory, so thank you for that, jerk. So, next episode, I think it's going to be more Driftmark, Dragonstone based. I think Rhaenys is going to, let Rhaenyra in on the secret that her father is dead and her brother is now on the throne. And we shall see what comes of that. Other than that, I'm looking forward to the next episode. It's the second to last episode of the season. And those are usually the episodes that are, like, super crazy. Like, if you think back on Game of Thrones, you had Ned losing his head, the Red Wedding, Battle of the Bastards was the second battle.
I thought Ned losing his head was, like, episode, like, 7-ish.
No, it was episode 9.
Oh.
Because for a while, episode 9s were, like, the episode. Like, episode 9 of season 1 was Ned losing his head. Then you had the Battle of Blackwater Bay. Then you had the Red Wedding. And so on and so forth. I can't remember what the other ones were. But usually the second to last episode is, like, the big episode where all the crazy shit happens. So we shall see if that holds true for this series.
Probably.
I hope it does, because those are some of the best episodes. So we'll see. That's going to be it for this episode. Yep. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff.
Yep.
And we will see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.